In today's episode, we're going to cover some things that I wish I knew as a beginner, and now that I've played for 3 months, some advice that I think all beginners should know. So the first thing is, do not buy packs. Do not buy packs. I'm going to say it one more time, just do not buy packs. And the reason for this is it's much more beneficial for a new player to basically buy the individual cards that they need to grow and develop them through novice tier as well as lower bronze, compared to just gambling on packs. The other thing is you won't have the money to buy potions. So rather, a better thing to do is buy some individual cards, so that way you can easily crawl your way through novice and lower bronze, and it helps you just play better in your dailies, and then from your dailies and seasonal rewards you'll automatically collect the different types of potions, and the different types of potions will just help you basically that when you open your chest you will then get the joy of having double chance for legendary and double chances for gold foil. And that doesn't just link with it, can be any packs, so don't unbox dice, don't unbox normal packs. Even the things like mystery potions and quest potions in general, you'll have some people that will tell you stories how from a mystery potion they got lands, but in the most cases it's still just gambling. Most of the time you'll still be worse off than when you started. So if you're just starting and you're on a budget, rather be more conservative, get the cards you want, and then just grow naturally through strength. Second thing that you guys should know is called the capture rate. So when you play the game, basically each game that you play, it basically takes away maybe 1 or 0.5% off, and the capture rate basically grows back or recovers at about 25% per day, or you can just think of it as 1% per hour. And obviously the ideal way to play Splinterlands is that you play from 100%, you get it down to about 75%, and then it recovers the 25%, and then you play again from 100% down to 25%, but you never ever let it hit the 100%, and that would be the most optimal way to do it. When I first started the game, I got so excited and I just spammed games non-stop, and my capture rate basically went to below 10%, and then I realized only then and there how little I was earning. The main reason they added this is just purely for bots, in order to keep bots out of the game. Well, not out the game, bots are still relevant in the game, but it's to stop bots from just playing 24/7 and earning way more DEC than a normal human could. Okay, so the third advice is to join the Discord. It's one of the biggest selling points for Splinterlands, and the reason I recommend it to many people is that the community itself is one of the nicest I've ever seen in terms of gaming. If you're a new player, most of the older people will delegate you cards and help you grow naturally because they want the newer players to succeed and stay in the game. There's also different competitions, there's different ways to earn money on the blockchain. A lot of people do daily giveaways. There's also guilds, and yeah, there's just a whole bunch of wonderful things and wonderful people, and it's one of the selling points to this game. It took me about a month before I eventually joined the Discord, and I wish I joined sooner. Speaking of community, the next thing is join a guild. So there are many free guilds in this game, and there's many very, very strong guilds. The main reason you'd want to join a guild, apart from the community aspect, is that guilds actually give you bonuses. So some guilds just automatically, depending on the level, it's either I think 3% to 10% additional DEC bonus from when you play the game. Oh, it says it right there. So level 9 gives you a 15% DEC bonus, as well as the fact that you get a shop discount when you buy potions and packs and a whole bunch of other goodies. So the higher level guild you're in, the better it is for you. So when you first start the game, even if you just join a free guild that's level 3, you'll still get a small DEC bonus for every game you play and a small shop bonus. So joining the guild is always good. The next thing is to use sites such as Peak Monsters and the Monster Marketplace. So when you play the game and when you list your cards on the market, you basically, there's a 5%, let's just call it service charge. And if you use the main Splinterlands marketplace, that 5% gets used to fund their tournaments. So each week there's constantly new tournaments going out. The ones that are created by the Splinterlands, so it'll be $9, $14, $40, $100. All of these tournaments are sponsored by Splinterlands, and the way that they fund it is from that 5% that they get for each of the cards that you list on the market. But there are some sites such as the Monster Market, where of that 5%, none of that goes towards the tournaments, but they refund 3% goes back to the player itself, and 2% goes to them. So if you're just new and you're starting out and you put $100 in this game, and you spend it all on the Monster Market, they will refund you $3. So you'll get $100 worth of cards, plus you'll get that $3 back. So that's just a nice little rebate that I wish I knew about. And then the sixth and final thing that I want to speak about today is just about opportunity, and how when I first started this game, I had this, it's an annoying thing to say, but I had this sense of, I felt like I missed out. So I was like, oh shit, if I started 6 months earlier, I could have been here for when Lands released, and I could have got totems, and I could have got 50% off, and I would have had more opportunity, and I could have bought beta cards much cheaper, and now I'm having to have a problem. And I just realized that a lot of people are going to be saying this, and it's something that a lot of people will continue to say, because I've had people now that have been here for 3 months say, oh, I wish I started this 3 months earlier. And that's when I started this. So I think it's never too late for a new player to start. I think the founders of this game have made it their mission to always try and keep cards or a low entry point, so that new players can join and get some cards cheaply and then still participate in the game. So a way that they're going to do this is when the next pack or next set comes out, which is called Chaos Legion, they're going to remove Alpha and Beta from the standard pool, and they're going to create a new hidden pool, which will then include Alpha and Beta cards. So as a new player, you can just buy some Untamed cards and then wait till Chaos Legion comes out, and then you'll have just as much opportunity as all the original people. And then even when it comes to things like land, even though I missed the 50% off, I can say, okay, there's less than 30% of the total land available, or less than 20% now actually, and I still got the opportunity to buy them from Splinterlands. And in about 6 months time, or even like 3 months time, not many people will be able to say this, because all the land will be in the hands of the players. And then once the land's in the hands of the players, you can no longer buy it from Splinterlands, and then the prices will be dictated by the players. So if you join now, or you're joining now, don't have this feeling of, oh, if only I started a year ago, 6 months ago. So I just wanted to reiterate that point, that just be grateful for finding the game when you did and being able to enjoy it. I think that's all for today's episode. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed out anything. Okay guys, so please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. And if you're a new player, please use the promo code, and I'll happily send you the $0.5 back to you. It just lets me know that people are watching and using the promo, and I'm helping new players join the community. Also, if you find me on the Discord, just pop me a message. I'll happily delegate any of the new players some power